Hello, my name is John Cohen, student number 151938, and in these videos I'm going to explain the blueprints. They're not going to be all in one video of this gym I made. I'm going to split them up to make sure that the video files are relatively low in size. But yeah, let's get started. The first three I'm going to explain are the lava hazard, the sludge, and the oil. So the lava and fire hazard is basically barely a blueprint. I took the easy way out and gave it a pain causing volume, which you can just find here and then here. You can also just put in pain and then you see it. And what this does is it causes damage over time that you can put here. So for instance here, damage per second, you can put how much damage per second you actually do. And then I just added a cube with some fire effects to make sure that the player can actually see that it's a hazard. So for that I do have a small blueprint. There's no actual logic in there, but just made it so that I can put some particle effects on it, and that I can use these to time them so that it actually looks a bit nicer as fire, because if you put them the same, then they all just activate at the same time and it looks kind of weird. The next is the sludge. So sludge, when the player walks through, it will actually have its movement speed, making it much slower than than normally. So this is the normal speed, and this is the speed he gets when you get in the sludge. So sludge is basically, see here, I made functions of these just to make it a bit more cleaner. So basically I just have the static mesh and I put the collision on overlap all dynamic, because since it needs to be kind of a liquid form that the player should be able to wade through, it shouldn't block anything. So I just made that, and then I put in the overlap for the static mesh, and I have the player speed and restore it when they get out on the other actor would be the player. So here you can see the actual function. So basically I'm casting it to the first person character to check, hey, is the first person character, which is basically only going to be the player, actually going through it? Yes, then get it start character movement where all the movement stuff in it, and set the max walk speed. So here you can see that's actually restoring it. And we also have that, which is basically the same, only the max walk speed is 300. So this is how I put in the speed of the player. Second is the oil. The oil was some new stuff I was working on that made this kind of difficult process in the beginning, but I was able to get out. So what I'm using for the oil is an interface for slip, slide, and no slips on it. And basically what these do is make sure that anything that I want to slip on it slips. So if we go to the first person character blueprint, it should be on there. This is just for the oil itself. It basically does thing where it gets, again, it's all overlap. It's all on overlap, and then you check the collision with the other actor, and then you have the functions. So for interface, I do something that we learned during our Boulder workshop, is everything that is going to get activated by this, I give a tag, in this case Slippy. It's going to check for if anything has that tag, which is overlapping with. If that is true, if something has a tag, it gets all the actor with that interface, and then goes through them one by one. And the one that is overlapped will get this activated, which can be set for any one blueprint. So let's check teleport person. Here it is. So this is basically what happens when you put the slip and slide on. So you have these two things on character movement, the braking, deceleration, walk, and the ground friction. And if you take those off, then the floor will basically slip, and if you move on it, you will basically keep going in that direction until you try to brake. In that case, and in that scenario, you will just slip a bit and then actually move. Oh, and to be sure that I show it, so if you just click on this and then insert button to tag, you can actually see the tags, and you can set one here if you want, and then use that for actor hashtag if you want. So you see this in action. Loads. Here we go. Right now I'm releasing the button. Now I'm going to try. So this has become a really slippery surface, which is a nice hazard, and it could also be a nice puzzle mechanic maybe, depending on the mechanics we're going for. And that's basically it for this video. Thank you for watching.